Hi, House of the Dragon fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV with Dr. S. I'm Tori, and she's Dr. S. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you excited to talk about episode 6?
This was a good one.
Yes, this was a really good one. So this episode's called The Princess and the Queen, and it really was. They really held this episode, these two ladies.
It was actually bittersweet, though, because the cast changed.
Okay. I absolutely adored the actress who played Rhaenyra.
I know.
And this one was okay. I mean, she's supposed to be grown up, so she's not going to be as scrappy.
Right.
And as dimensional. But I'm really missing that actress.
I know.
But I actually like the actress who plays the grown-up queen. I like her
she's
better.
good.
But it actually makes sense that Rhaenyra would maybe grow up, so she'd probably mellow out, and then the queen she was more meek,
come into her own,
and then she's a little more powerful. So yeah, I really liked her performance.
Yes.
All right, so this is 10 years later after the last episode, and it starts with Rhaenyra in labor. She has another boy, so this would be her third boy.
I can't believe she has agreed to have this many children.
Oh my god!
Right?
Yeah, I mean, she seems like a loving mother.
Yeah.
Laenor is there. Obviously, he's the father.
Right.
And he wants to name this baby Joffrey.
Yeah, wasn't that so
Siren.
triggering?
Yes, I was like, no,
why
don't
Joffrey?
Do it. Not that name of all names. The other boys' names are Jacaerys. What they call him? Jace, I think?
Yeah.
And then Lucerys.
Yeah, more traditional Targaryen names they sound like, right?
Yeah, where'd you get Joffrey
yes.
from? Is that like a former lover of Lenore?
Why, exactly?
I don't know.
It's very suspicious.
Yeah, it was. So the queen does something a little obnoxious. She asks to see the baby fresh out of the womb. Fresh out.
Why did she do that? So I was very nervous that the queen wanted to kill the baby.
Oh, did you get a little...
Something, because I didn't know. I don't even think at that point we knew there were 2 other children yet. I think at that point it was just her and the baby and dripping blood. Like, what? Oh, then she had to stop and deliver the afterbirth.
Ooh, that looks so painful.
Hold on. Excuse me. Hold my drink.
How tough is she to do that? And then walk up the stairs, just push a human being out of her body. But she's like, no, okay, fine. She can see the baby, but I'm going to take the baby. And
and you're going to mop behind me.
And yes, we'll make it happen. So the thing about the other 2 boys... Because the king is there to see his new grandson, right? And he's like, oh, he has your nose, to the father, right? To Laenor. No, that's not. So, because then when we see the 2 boys and they have brown hair.
Like, totally.
Well, at first when I saw that Kristen is still in the picture here as far as, like, in, episodes, I was like, oh, it's Kristen. But no, he hates her.
Oh, he hates her.
With a passion.
So mad.
So upset. Even 10 years later.
Bitter.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
And, the queen has found somewhat of a confidant and like a ally in him. But so at first I thought that, but then no. It's very obvious when she says to her husband, Sir Harwin wants to see the baby. And then he's like, I'll leave you guys alone. Yeah. Yeah. So
they all have this arrangement.
They're all cool.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, he is, he's a baby daddy.
Yeah. And I was kind of wondering if Rhaenyra has feelings for him, or it's just kind of like he scratches her itch, or what? Because they didn't really have like a ton of affection for one another.
Nope.
No.
So I was thinking the same thing, especially when he is ultimately kind of like kicked out of the city because he gets in a little scuffle with Kristen, like on display for everybody to see. His dad's like, you can't do that. You've disgraced us. And then he has to basically leave. And then, when they're leaving, she looks a little upset.
Yeah. But more like, oh, I got to find another.
Just kind of like, oh, that sucks.
Not like, oh, my love. No.
I didn't get any of that either. So I think that's probably what especially if like we both felt that.
Right?
Energy,
Yes.
It's probably not anything like that. But what I'm trying to figure out is, the fire that happens, he's burned. Like, he's killed.
Dead.
He is
Yes,
done.
It took me a minute to process that as well. But and the other guy, the weird one, is his brother.
Oh, that's his brother.
Yes, right? Because he was they're both the son of the hand of the king.
That's right, Larys.
Yes. So I think I actually didn't get it until I watched the little clips after where the creators talk about it.
Now
I was like,
it makes sense.
Oh, so, and then because the queen says, I wish my daddy was here, then what's his name? The creepy brother? Larys says, oh. And then he basically he arranges it so his own brother and his father will be dead so that the other hand will come.
Otto, bring him back. Yeah. So here's another ally she has. She's kind of positioned herself to have like little birds everywhere.
Yes.
So you can't really hate her for that.
Yeah. And did he cut off the tongues of the people so that they would never tell what he made them do?
Exactly, because why else? Oh. So like they obviously he sent them on a mission to do this, but they can't say.
Like he literally, like, no confidentiality agreement, no NDAs here. That's the ultimate contract. It's that's like, I mean, NDA. I guess they assuming they're illiterate and can't write.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
Laris put me up to this.
Yeah, exactly.
But, yeah, I mean,
interesting,
I don't know.
Right? The way.
Would you rather die or have your tongue cut off, though?
I think you'd probably rather have your tongue cut off. I don't know.
I just don't even know.
Oh, that looked horribly painful. Yeah, so there's that. Didn't think we were just gonna kill off the father of the children that quickly.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're seeing. We suspected a devious side of Laris when he's kind of like whispering in her ear.
Oh, he was weird from the get-go.
Creepy. But yeah, she's definitely keeping him close, and he's definitely giving her what she wants. And they like have little dinners together.
He's kind of weird. Like, remember Varys from?
Exactly what I thought about. Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like you. But Varys was more likable.
Oh, for sure.
Right? But still very lurchy.
Sassy.
Very lurchy, though. They're just like, oh, let me just come and say some things.
I got the same vibes.
Yeah, oh, they don't have to listen to me, but I know they will.
Yeah, because I'm like wise mom. Cunning. Yeah, I felt the exact same way. So I will say I am impressed with Alicent and like how she is making this little... Well, when she is with... Because, okay, so she has, obviously, Aegon and Aemond, her sons. And Aemond is the younger one. And I feel like he gets bullied a lot by even, like, Rhaenyra's kids.
Yeah.
And so when she's telling Aegon, like, you have to be good to your brother. And also, like...
Wait, hold on.
No.
You cannot gloss over the fact that he was...
No.
How do I say it in an appropriate way? He was masturbating out the window. You guys, obviously that's chosen for a reason. It's meant to show us his personality.
Really excites him that that's the kingdom he rules.
So the first season of Succession, I don't think you've watched it.
I have.
Oh, so Kieran Culkin?
It does look similar.
Because I remember watching that scene and I was just like, wow, I've never seen that before. And then when I saw Aegon doing it, I was just like, that's from Succession. Was that in the books though? Was that in the books?
Was it?
Like, did they write that? Like, oh yeah, have him be out the window. And what the heck?
And
like,
why?
I mean, it was... You can't not talk about that.
I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to, but sure.
But, I mean, it tells you something about the person.
It does.
Because,
it talks about the character.
Right? Just like in Succession, it tells us about that character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to be the king one day? God damn it.
Well, that's what his mom is trying to tell him. Like, you have to, like, behave yourself and be cool, because I love when she says, you are the challenge. And she, like, yells at him about it. But her father said, parting words were like, you need to do whatever it takes to get him.
He doesn't even want it. He's like, so I won't challenge it. And
you are the challenge. Yeah.
Moms just gotta let their kids be what they're gonna be.
Apparently not. I guess not when there's, like, royalty involved, but... All right, let's go to the other side of things. Let's talk about Daemon, who is with Laena.
Oh, he's looking like he's living his best life,
He's never looked better.
Yeah.
And she is gorgeous and pregnant. Gosh. And they have daughters already. They live in Petros, or Pentos. And, but she's really missing her brother. And she's feeling like these people want to make deals because they want to use them for their dragons.
Right.
And I get
it. And they're just pretty much, like, homeless. Is what I got off of it. They're kind of couch hopping.
Vagabond.
Yeah, which Gypsies. Daemon's like, well, this is a good life, you know? It's like, I just go stay in people's castles and like, yeah, but she doesn't want that. She wants roots.
Yeah, and she's missing her brother and her family. So then we have to see like this horrible tragic scene. Another tragic birth. Laena, so they're having trouble getting the baby out. So basically the guy's like, I've done everything
we're like, we've already seen this. I can't go through this again. Yeah.
And so... in a strange turn of events, she has her dragon, Dracarys all over her and kill her.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what about your two other children? Like, why did you... Is it the pain? You want to be put out of your misery? You knew you were going to lose this baby,
well, I think she was going to die. I think she was going to die.
So she knew it was going to happen, so she's like, just put me out of my misery.
Because Daemon asked the whatever Dr. Priest person, can you save her? And he was like, no.
So either way, like, there was no, like, cutting her out.
I think they
cutting the
could
baby
have
out
tried
to
to
save
cut
the
the baby.
baby. Yeah,
but
so
they just burned both the baby and...
See, yeah, that's what I was like, wait, so...
Oh, yeah, she could have let them try to take the baby.
What they did with the other queen, yeah. So,
I
don't know why that happened, but...
But that baby also died.
Yep, another dead baby. Let's, are you keeping count?
Yeah. I usually, by the way, when babies die in shows, I refuse to watch.
Well? But
I didn't. I'm not, because I guess it's compelling. That's not true, because there was dead baby in Perry Mason and I watched.
You sure did.
If it's good and compelling, I guess I'll watch. Just don't be killing babies for no reason.
Yeah. All right, I guess so. All right. The stage is set. So now, basically, Rhaenyra knows there's some secrets floating around about her, the father of her children. So she's like, hey, Laenor, let's go. Let's go to Dragonstone. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Like, it's getting a little
Sounds like
murky.
A good idea.
I think it's a great idea. But you know what this means? She is, quote unquote, single or available. Mm-hmm. And Daemon's available.
Ooh.
So just throwing that out there.
They could have another baby with white hair.
It would look more like the dad, the father. So there's that.
Oh my gosh.
So gross. I am not in favor of incest, but this is another world.
It's another world we cannot judge.
Yeah, no. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
So here we go. The Princess and the Queen. It was a very good episode.
It was really good.
And it is cool to see them in their 10 years later. But
and I like it that it's the women who are at it, like strategizing.
Oh yeah, well that king is looking rough.
His hair just keeps getting thinner and thinner. It's like scraggly. Oh, he needs to go.
I think he's
on the brink.
Way. Yeah, there's no way that character is surviving this season. No way. But I don't
even know how he's still alive.
That was the most shocking thing about the episode. 10 years. You're alive.
10 years. After the fingers and the maggots
and passing out
and the coffee, bleeding, the blood, what magic is saving you?
I mean, they're always like, keep the king alive, but like, I don't know how you're like with what.
Yeah.
Maybe those, I don't know. Yeah. They're resilient. So anyway, everybody, what did you think of this episode? Did you like it as much as we did? Comment below, and then please like and subscribe, and then we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.